Hey, what's up, everyone? Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Shows, Style, and Spirit. I am Ebony, of course. Please hit the like button. I would really appreciate that. If you have not already done so, please subscribe to my channel. Some recent videos that I did, and I had a lot of fun doing them. I did a bedroom candy virtual party a few days ago, earlier this week. I am a bedroom candy consultant. This April will be 3 years. I have a ball talking to women about self care, self love, and products that make you feel beautiful and products that pleasure you. So definitely check out that video here. And I want to jump right on in and talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac. I actually, after I got off of work, I went right down in my basement and I worked out for about 45 minutes. It felt great. So I have my dreadlocks wrapped up in a scarf, so that's why I'm not on camera. But as you can see, I have not really reviewed any recent episodes of The Real Housewives of Potomac. And the reason for that is because I'm just not feeling the fakery. So I had grown to accept that Giselle Bryant does not really either have a personal life to share with the world, or she just chooses not to. And I had accepted that her thing on the show was to go after people with rumors and innuendos and try to get them to lash out. And, they've always said that Giselle is allegedly like the producer's pet. She'll do whatever they want. So she's well liked by production. Now, in recent days, they're saying that Giselle is actually a producer on The Real Housewives of Potomac. I think that that is problematic and definitely a conflict of interest for on air talent to also be a producer of the show. So she's going to always be biased with the storylines that she is actually creating. In my opinion, if Giselle Bryant is going to be a producer of The Real Housewives of Potomac, she should actually just move to California and write for scripted TV sitcoms, because that's basically what Giselle Bryant is. She is a TV show writer at this point. And I think that it is very unfair and hypocritical for Robyn Dixon to be able to lie on camera saying that her now husband, Juan Dixon, was not having an affair on her when Karen brought that tea on camera and it was the truth. And then the mistress comes out. She's tired of being hid, and her own man, Juan, lied about it and was cursing. I knew that what Karen was saying was true because Juan was just way too defensive when Robyn called Juan and put him on speaker in front of Ashley. His reaction was way over the top, saying that he would curse out Karen. And whenever a man wants to curse out a woman, that's just bitch ass behavior. And that is definitely the energy that Juan is giving. And the rumor turned out to be true. And then Robyn, a reality TV star, a so-called star, on-air talent, has the nerve to say, well, I actually knew about the affair only because the mistress came out. And then she said it on her podcast and not on the show, where she is making six figures to share her personal life with the viewers. So she lied on camera. Bravo pays Robyn Dixon to lie. And then she had the nerve to say, I'm going to give more details on my Patreon. That should be a huge no-no with Bravo. She had to have somehow broken some sort of contractual agreement with the network. If she did not, that means that their contracts are loosey-goosey, and they need to tighten that up. Remember on The Real Housewives of Atlanta when Kenya Moore was sat out for season 11 because she did not share on camera that she was in a serious relationship with Mark Daly and in fact had gotten married. She shows up for season 10 already a married woman, and Bravo punished her by making her sit down during season 11. In my opinion, Robyn Dixon lying about Juan Dixon's affair is the equivalent, if not even worse, because at least Kenya Moore did not say, subscribe to my Patreon to learn more details about my new marriage to Mark Daly. She did not make any money off of a very huge life event that she kept private from Bravo. So Robyn definitely should be dealt with. And I think she should be sat down for season 8 of The Real Housewives of Potomac. And of course, this is my opinion. This is a legend and it is for entertainment purposes only. So please let me know in the comments what you think about Robyn and her deception. I was just over Giselle actually trying to say that Chris Bassett was inappropriate with her. She just pretty much took away the thrill. The thrill is gone for me. What about you? And I think that for the seasons where the Real Housewives of Atlanta was starting to slow down and get boring, I think that the Real Housewives of Atlanta being boring kind of fooled people into thinking like, oh, Potomac is just popping. But Potomac has never had the magic that the Real Housewives of Atlanta served, especially those first 9 seasons. Oh my gosh. So whenever I watch reality TV now, especially one of the Real Housewives franchises, it just makes me miss those earlier seasons of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I know those years will never come back around because it looks like Nene Leakes will never be on a Bravo show ever again. And then Kim Zolciak has moved on. And I know, say what you want about Kim Zolciak, but those first few seasons of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, the first 4 seasons, her confessionals were hilarious. And she, Nene Leakes, and Sheree Whitfield just had this magic, this chemistry that you just simply could not deny. So, yeah, that is my take on the Real Housewives of Potomac. It's a bunch of bullshit. Please let me know what you think. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Take good care. Bye bye.